Hey Art Nerds, we are going to walk through how to complete that color pencil value exercise we have in class. So here is what is going to kind of end up looking like at the end, and that will make things make a little bit more sense as we keep going. So I'm going to slide this one over, show you my finished one right here. So I'm going to walk you through it, and then I'm going to show you how to do it. So we have a couple instructions. Number one is create the value scales below using colored pencils. So you're not using marker, you're not using crayon, you're not using pen, okay? You're using colored pencils. And why? Because our next project is going to be dealing with colored pencils, and I want you to get a good feel of how to work with them and how to blend them together to make some new colors that are not in your set of 12 colors in your pencil case. So here we have our first one. It says choice color, dark to light. Now, what color are we using if it's choice color? Whatever color you want, okay, it's your choice. So I'm just going to pick a color, boom. Choice color, I'm picking violet for my first one, so I would be completing this one from dark to light, okay? So what's going to happen is to get the dark value from my pencil, I need to fill in this space and press my pencil down on my paper as hard as possible, okay? Not so hard that you're like smashing your pencil and destroying it, but hard enough that it's as dark as the color can get when you press it down. So I'm going to fill up this entire square space here, nice and neat. Okay, I don't want to be all scribbly and crazy. There'll be a time and place for that, and it's not on this exercise. All right, and then I'm going to finish filling it up. Not too shabby, okay? A little messy, but not too bad. And by messy, I meant a little uneven. All right. So that means as I keep going, because it's going dark to light, so I mean this dark over here gets lighter as I keep going. That means in my second box, I'm going to not going to press quite as hard, okay? So I'm still pressing a decent amount, but not as hard as I did before. So I feel like this is like my regular pressure when I write, because I write actually pretty dark for myself, okay? Filling it in all the way, okay? Then the next one, you want to go a little bit lighter, okay? And then I'm just going to jump ahead. You'd fill in that whole square. A little bit lighter, like you're barely pressing it. And then you can just leave this last one blank white, okay? So it looks something like this, except for my example here, it'll be in purple instead of this sky blue kind of color, okay? The next one is, it says choice color number 2, dark to light. So I'm doing the exact same thing. However, if my choice color 1 is purple, I need to have a different color. So that means choice color 2. Okay, so I'm picking red. And I'll be doing the exact same thing, dark to light, but with my red pencil instead. All right? Now, this is where it gets slightly complicated. So we have, right here in our next one, it says blending choice color number 1 into number 2. So that means number 1 into number 2, okay? Dark to light, 1, okay, that's my purple, into 2, okay? So try to keep this nice and organized while you're working on it. So how this kind of works is you will start by filling this in. I'm going to go it really, really quickly, okay? So don't go as fast as me. Fill in the boxes the way you're supposed to, okay? But what you're going to do is you're going to start by doing the exact same thing as you did in number 1. So I'm going to make it look dark to light, just like I did in the first one, okay? That is the first step, all right? Now, how it works, go in the opposite direction, is your row 2 is going to be almost flip-flopped, okay? And it'll make sense in just a short bit. A little bit lighter. Okay, I think this one needs to be a little bit darker. Okay. A little bit more. A little bit more here. And then super light right here. Okay, you'd actually fill in the whole boxes, okay? I'm just going quick so then you don't watch me draw for like 20 minutes, okay? And then what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to go darkest with my red over here, okay? But as I keep moving this direction, okay, it's going to get lighter and lighter, okay? So this is going to be still pretty dark. Okay, a little bit lighter here. Okay, and you'll notice that the colors start blending together or overlapping, okay? Here, and then nice and light right here. Okay, and then you don't have to add any of your second color, so that's my red in the last box on this side, and any of my first color, the purple on that side, because remember how we left these ones open? Okay, so what you have kind of going on is you have something that kind of looks like like this, where you have, oh, now you can't see it. I was like, you have one color, so like one color is going from dark to light, and the other one's going from dark to light the opposite way, okay? But on the same scale, okay? So sorry that was a little awkward. Maybe I should just do it on the back. That'd probably make more sense. Okay, and I have it right here. So I had, this is for my example one over here, where I went dark to light, and then dark to light going this way, okay? So that's what it kind of means, except for it's all in boxes, right? Now with this one, going gradually, number one, okay, that's this one, okay, and you're going from dark to light. So I'm doing the same thing as I did up here, okay, except I want it gradual. Notice how I can notice, you know, box to box to box, that the value changes, okay. Here I want to make it more gradual, so I'm going to start really dark, okay, for a little bit, and then I'm going to go a little bit lighter, and I'm gradually, even a little bit darker. I am gradually lifting up my pencil, so very gently lifting it up higher and higher. And you can use your top scale, sort of like a reference as to how far you want to go, as dark as your pencil goes, how far with a little bit lighter and lighter and lighter, until you get all the way to the other end where you basically have no color from your pencil at all, okay? Now, you're going to be doing it much neater, okay? It's going to be like this, but I have a tip for you, okay? So I want to go this direction with my value and it get lighter and lighter. But my pencil, even though I'm drawing going this way, my pencil needs to go up and down. Did you notice how mine was going up and down like this? Okay, if I was going like this, okay, it's like I start dark, and then I want to go a little bit lighter, and then I go a little bit lighter, and then I go a little bit lighter. Okay, you are doing it. But you notice how there's almost like a stripe in between each one? It looks like this, okay? And we want gradual, okay? So you want a really soft transition from value to value. So that's why I have my pencil going up and down like this, because it's a lot easier to get that soft transition, okay? Now, with this last one, it is just like right here, blending choice 1 into choice 2, except for you're not going box by box. You're doing it just like I had on the back side of this page, where it's gradually getting lighter going one way and gradually getting darker the other way. So I'm going to do that really, really fast for you guys if you need a visual to kind of help you out. Okay, a little bit lighter, a little bit lighter, a little bit lighter. Oh, I'm not doing it far enough. Anyways, but you would be doing a much neater job of this, okay? Mine's kind of messy because I'm going fast, so you don't watch me forever, okay? All the way there. And then I come back. I like flipping them over because I'm a right-handed person, like going one side to the other. So making sure this is nice and dark. And then as I kept going, it'll get, here we go. Making awkward face noises when my pencil doesn't do what I want. Okay, and then I'll go a little bit lighter with my red, but notice how that's overlapping real nice. Except for the fact that it's super sloppy. Do better than me, guys. Do better than me, because I'm a slob when I do my demos. Okay, then I'd fill it up so it looks nice. Alright, so that's kind of what I mean when I talk about these different parts of it. So your goal is to have it look something like this towards the end, okay? Nice and neat, nice job blending, all that good stuff, okay? So if you have any other questions, make sure you connect with me, ask me questions. I love getting pestered with questions. Otherwise, I hope this video was really helpful, and I can't wait to see your finished drawing.